Hi guys, and welcome to another brand new episode of Haunted Scouse, where tonight we come to you from the fantastic Rice Lane City Farm here in Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you've seen us do a full episode here with Philip, the Queen of Scotty Road, and on that night there was one building that just teased us and we couldn't get access to. Well, we've been invited back, and tonight's the night we finally get access to this 250-year-old lodge house.
Let's come and see what we can find. So, we're back, Rice Lane City Farm, in the one location on site that nobody saw and probably nobody will see again, is it? So, the first and probably the last team to get in this location and actually do a proper, full paranormal investigation, aren't we?
So yeah, and a massive thanks to Anne and Lucy for inviting us in. As soon as they've known this was getting emptied out and they had the keys to it, first people they called was us, because they're just as intrigued as we are. 250 years worth of history. You know, how many people have lived and died and grown up and had families in this place?
Yeah, I mean, since we've gone lights off, it's definitely a different vibe to it, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
Lots of little nooks and crannies and bleeps, and apologies for that. What you're going to hear probably for most of this episode is that it's the one alarm that we can't get off because it just seems to be like cemented to the ceiling. So
yeah, we tried. Yeah, we did. But no, personally, this, when you watch the American horror films and the houses have this layout to them, and you'll see when we move down in a bit, the kitchen's got one of them American horror film vibes to it, and yeah, but it's time to get cracking because this promises to be a fantastic night, so come on. B-roll upstairs for obvious reasons. That I'm not. What's on fire?
What?
You smell burning? You smell that?
No.
Didn't you smell that then?
No.
Is it that? That's still get used. Can you smell that?
Not me, is it? Because I've been smoking.
No, it's not smoke, it's not cigarette smoke. It's not here. Go. I literally got to here, and I shit you not. I know we've got the lock off there, so I'll use some of this. I shit you not, I got to here, and it smelled like wood fire, which, you know, potentially, you know, a log burner. But now it's gone. Because you first thought it was someone set a fire somewhere, but you know. Right, we roll upstairs. Right guys, so as ever we're going to start with the S-Box and let's see if we can make any contact, get any relevant names and just build the energy within the building. Is there anybody here who used to work on the old cemetery? Are there any children here with us? My name's Chris and my friend is Adam. We don't mean you any harm. Please don't be afraid. This box in my hand will allow you to speak to us.
Can you maybe tell us where we are?
Right, friend?
Could have been.
Can you tell us if there are any spirits who've been here for a long time? Maybe you can tell us the name of anybody else who's lived here.
Favourite.
Neighbours. By the door. Which door did you buy? Adam. See you. You recognise Adam? You're upstairs. Can you come down to speak to us? Strange. Squeaky voice. A lot of voices, but it's sporadic. I mean, potentially said Rice Lane.
That's what I thought I may have heard. But so when you just obviously ask where you are, sort of in your head, you're going, oh, say it, and then sometimes you can get a little bit confused.
Yeah, it's like you wanted to say that, and then I'll listen back on the headphones and it actually said Jimmy Cricket or something completely different. I mean, we always say, guys, it's sometimes we'll be on the episodes and we'll say what we think we hear, and then I put the text up and it's something completely different, and it's not because we're trying to force it. Genuinely, when you're in the moment with the S-Box, you genuinely say what you think you hear. But it's so quiet when you turn off.
Yeah, very quiet, and it is worth, just turn this round, it is worth actually saying as well, probably tonight the amount of sort of kit that we've put out everywhere, and it is everywhere, it's in every room, everything that lights up and makes a noise, we've got it out, and since we put it out, other than maybe one time that something may have happened on the Wren upstairs when Chris was doing some photos before, but nothing's lit up. Kitchen's definitely got a creep factor about it, hasn't it?
Hasn't it?
Yeah. Proper one of old fashioned kitchens, massive fireplace.
Sure, that just flashed green then while I was up here.
It went off. I thought you went past it.
No?
It went good. So like if I dangle my foot over this, innit? Oh, hang on. Then we walk past it, it just goes boop. Fucking alarm, man.
Yeah, I'm sure it lit up green.
It would have, because it's what this one does, so when it just leaps once.
Yeah?
Well, that's why I assume we walk past it.
No, I was in the corner of the other room, because I just seen the green flash.
Oh, that's definitely something gone near it then, because it's happened here when I go. That's a flash over it very quickly and it goes green. And it's good because I'm on camera down here.
Yeah.
And I'm not moving. Fucking hell. No. It's all old floorboards, so bouncing around on them, nothing is sort of lighting up or going off, is it?
Even the stairs, guys, I mean, literally, we've checked the ones on the stairs to make sure they're still on, because we're so used to stepping on a floorboard and the cat ball goes off. But this is not one of those places.
No. Maybe just calling out
And listening and getting a feel for it.
Okay, so if there is anybody in this building now, my name's Adam, this is Chris.
Hi.
Okay, so we don't mean any harm or any disrespect. We're here just to explore, to look at the building, to find out if there is anybody here, if there are any spirits that maybe have passed over or that lived here in a previous time. If you do want to make yourself known, there's lots of objects on the floor that light up. They won't do you any harm, they'll just let you know, or they'll let us know, where you are. So if you do want to maybe come and talk to us, can you try and light something up somewhere in the house now? Maybe you can try and make a noise, or knock on something, tap on something. You perhaps maybe in the kitchen. Maybe in one of the rooms upstairs. Maybe you're at the door trying to come in. Thank you if that was you. Maybe you're at the door trying to come in. Thank you if that was you. You maybe try and do that again for us, please. I will say as well, that door, I did
Yeah.
shut it.
You properly locked it, yeah.
So, and it's not made a noise since I've shut it.
No,
So
and that did sound like someone either tapped on it or pushed it.
Okay, thank you. I'll step away. If that was you, letting us know that you were here, thank you. You maybe can try and do that again, but louder. Perhaps maybe you could walk around so we could hear your footsteps. Oh, flick on the heat, you know. You maybe try and touch the device that's on the side here, where my hand is. You see it's got a green light on it. It'll go all the way up to red if you go near it, or maybe put your hand around it. It's a street lamp outside,
Yeah,
and the trees.
the tree
obviously
moves across it. I
doing
noticed that
tree.
myself before.
I think that something's like flashing in there or moving, but it's not.
Well, do you want to edge through to that room on the left then? At least then we start working our way through the building, don't we?
Oh, shit. Look right in that. Obviously, you've already seen on camera when Chris dropped it down. Probably one of the most interesting parts of this is the old basement, and the only way to actually get into it is to drop down through there. And I know exactly what you're all thinking is which one of us is going down there, but unfortunately we're not too sure how safe it is down there because it has been sealed up, and probably been sealed up for a reason.
Yeah.
So there could be anything down there, more bacteria wise and asbestos and things. So as much as I really do want to get down there and go and have a look, it's safety first with us. So
Yeah, I mean, I will try and get a shot in night vision. This is where we lose 2 night vision lights now. That's me. There's a big spider under here somewhere as well, guys, so.
yeah, obviously open it up. You know, we don't sort of know what we may have let out or exposed
I mean,
ourselves
there's clearly original foundations to this building. So somewhere on the floor area of here, you assume that there used to be some stairs that went down into there. But I mean, we don't know. We literally don't know the floor layout of the building.
Right, so if there is anybody in here or in the building that does want to make himself known, can you try and make a noise for us now, please? Is this a room that you used to maybe sit in and relax in? Maybe you can go and stand next to the fire. You're hungry.
Don't you? Thank God for that.
Some crumbles.
That wasn't what I heard before.
We don't mean any harm or any disrespect, as we've said. But if you can come forward and come and talk to us, maybe by just lighting something up, or maybe throwing something, knocking on something, just to let us know somebody is here with us now. Christ almighty.
Have you read anything today?
Got everything. 4K as well. Yeah. You wish you had double XL. If you're in the kitchen, could you maybe make me something to eat?
I mean, maybe that's your body saying we need to move down into the kitchen.
Probably, yeah.
Tell you what though, like, dark is dark in here. Where's that fucking step?
Oh, that's exactly what I did. Keep nudging forward and then you'll see.
Oh, nice one.
Okay.
Jail.
Okay, so there's a device that's just over by the window ledge. Go on with that again.
Well, actually, I was just going to say jail.
Oh, Walton Jail's up there.
Yeah. And obviously, I'll leave this bit in because it
We
just.
occupy this land.
Well, there's no better thing to come through on a cemetery, is there, than occupying the land.
So clearly you can see, or you can communicate through the device that I've just put by the window. Again, if you want to choose any words, and maybe we can try and have a conversation. So maybe you can tell us who occupied this land. Could you maybe give us your name, or maybe a family name? And maybe we know who we are talking to, male, female. Was this your house? Did you live here? You can go into the device and try and find your name or your family name and tell us who you are. We got jail last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
When we were further up near it.
Yeah. Did you used to live here with links to the jail?
Shall I do something?
Well, that's why we're here. So if you could do something, if you could knock on something, tap on something, bang on something. If you don't want us here, maybe you could give us some sort of sign. You want us to leave. It's very quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Powerful.
Well, let's see if you are then. It'd be lovely if you could show that. Maybe try and walk around so we could hear you. Light something up. Make a noise.
Necro.
Necro. What does necromancer mean? Necromancer is like they're like a spellcaster. I mean the necrophonic app, it's necro. It's to do with spirits and death.
Necrophilia.
That's what I mean. So yeah, but that's what I mean. So it's to do with death. So like a necromancer is like, you know, I would assume with romancer being in there. But yeah, it is to do with death and obviously, yeah, maybe to do the darker side of the spirit world.
Doreen.
There we go.
Doreen. Okay, so is this who we're speaking to? If this is Doreen, perhaps you can maybe try and show yourself. Maybe you can try and light something up. Let us know where you are. Perhaps you're in here.
That's the way he buggers off. It means
Maybe
maybe
by
on
the
my
door.
own.
I am treated well.
Treated well. That's good to know. Perhaps you can tell us maybe who you live with. Or maybe if you had any children. Perhaps you can give us their names, or if they want to come and tell us, please do. I've seen as well on the channel walking around.
River.
River again.
Saying how much I'm walking around and nothing is lighting up, so if and when something does light up, it's going to be very, very credible, I think.
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, or show us, or do for us before I turn this off? Thank you for communicating with us, if that was you, Doreen, or if there was anybody else who was talking to us who didn't give us their name. We're going to walk upstairs now and see what else is in this property. Is that okay if we walk around, walk upstairs and have a look?
Others.
So maybe there's others here.
Yeah. Maybe the others are upstairs.
You want me to find out? Oh, that's a cat paw. And I think it's on the, is that on the stairs? Yeah. Oh, go away. Yeah, it's the cat paw on the stairs. Thank you. Can you try and set that off again for us, please?
Oh,
What about you?
which one was that? No, that was the one downstairs.
What was that one?
No? Because there was like a little flash downstairs.
What's that?
So we have to try and sync that up. I didn't move. Your cap over.
Ah, cat paw's gone off for me. That couldn't have been bloody me.
No, that wouldn't have been you. But I'm on this camera in this doorway. Obviously, we know you're there. It will show if this was the one that did a little beep. But I thought I seen a slight flash of green downstairs.
I mean, I hope it was. It sounded like it was behind us, but... Thank you. I mean, what I was just about to say was, it was just good that obviously I definitely heard the noise, and I'm hoping that the bottom camera down there heard it as well,
Yeah.
and picked up the sound. And then that cat ball's gone off, and we're obviously both in the furthest room behind us, so...
And as we always say, guys, we're not ignoring the fact the cat ball's going off. It's just if we spent all night spinning the camera around to show you the cat ball, we're experiencing this for the initial, as it happens. So we've got to make sure we stay in the moment as well. But thank you. That little loft touch up there as well.
That's what I thought when we were looking around before. But, okay, so maybe you followed us up, which is fine. Let me just try and get away from here. If you do want to maybe walk up the stairs now, can you try and do that for us, please? Or maybe you can just make a sound and let us know that you are down there.
It's hard to try and keep still.
Maybe just keep carrying on investigating up here and seeing if someone wants to call us down here and does something else. Then
Exactly. I think what we'll do, we'll leave that room for now. I think we'll head down this part, which is... Oh fuck. What am I standing on here? Wait, cat ball, is it on or is it off now? Sorry guys, it literally is so dark. As you can see, we're standing on our own kit. There's a room top there, mate. And don't be afraid, please, come towards my voice. Maybe you can't see us, but you can hear us. It's dark. Yeah. Best part is, he put them out, so he knew where he put them.
maybe there is somebody here. You can try and close that door over. try and use the energy that's here in the room, or maybe from one of our cameras, or the equipment on the floor.
Off, now you go off. And you.
I mean, as well, I'd also like to dedicate this episode to my dad, who was a roofer. So, you know, Dad, if you're up there. Wait. He got that late as well. There was a 5 second like, oh my god, and then yeah, it clicked.
Yeah. Honest to God. Right, okay guys, because we've had some activity out here with cat balls going off, what we're going to do is we're going to play the music box. Because we're kind of not sure which bedroom was potentially a child's bedroom, we're going to play it on the landing and maybe we'll entice the spirits, if they are downstairs, to come up and join us. So I'm going to play you some music. We hope you enjoy it. If you don't, then please come and close the lid on it. I'm sure you've seen one of these music boxes before. So the hope is with this one, guys, we're not really sure, we don't know which bedroom was potentially a child's bedroom. So playing the music on the landing where we just had the activity before and just moving out the way a little bit might just entice the spirits to be a bit more active. Maybe you're shy. Maybe if I close this door over, you can do something for us. See where everything goes off out there now. Emma will be loving this episode right now. Special treat for you, Emma. You know, you never know when it's going to be dug up out the back garden and brought out again.
We don't mean any harm or any disrespect. Maybe you can try and make a noise or walk around for us. Maybe you can try and show yourself to us. Maybe it's a light or a shadow. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to have 5 minutes. So I'd say maybe leaving one of us in here.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe just for 5 minutes anyway.
No,
just
sounds like fun, mate.
Get a bit of fresh air, a drink of water, and then if you want to swap and do, but maybe you might hear something, or Yeah, something might happen whilst you're on your own, so good luck. Let me get my torch on because I can't see shit. I'm going to say, oh, can't creep back in, you'll hear me before you see me do all these cranks. Yeah, no chains down here. Camera's fine. Yeah. Alright, next week.
Okay. Right, so now it's just me, Chris. Maybe now you'd like to come forward and say hello. I've now put a device on. I'm going to put it in the doorway. If you come forward, you can tell me your name.
Did you hear me?
I didn't. Maybe you can do that again. Did you speak or did you tap? What noise did you make? Come on, there's just me and you in here now. It's quite a peaceful building, guys. It's
Watch out here.
I'm trying to tell everyone how nice you are. Are you not nice? Or did something happen to you and you're trying to warn me it could happen to me? But what I was going to say, guys, is we've been invited in here not because it's an extremely active building.
Horses.
Wow, horses. We're on Rice Lane City Farm. Do you like the horses? Again, I was just going to say, we've been invited here because this building is empty for the first time in 40 or 50 years. And it won't be empty in 4 more weeks when the guys move in. And by the time you see this, they'll be living here. Oh, dearie me.
Smell.
Well, it was a sneeze, but that's, it does help me smell like whatever was in my sinuses. Close.
I'm
Oh,
really here.
good. Oh, bless me. Joanna. The noise there, but I don't know whether Adam's come back in. Let me just check actually. Maybe Adam's come back in.
Towards.
Yes, that's Adam. He's coming towards us. Or is that Joanna? That's Adam that's just come back in. But I'm going to turn this off now, so thank you for communicating with me. Right guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk downstairs, hand the camera to the young'un, and it's his turn to spend a bit of time on his own, so yeah, let's see where he is. I thought I heard a noise before you came in. Hello.
You're miles away from that then.
I was. And proximity, the whole point of proximity there is that shouldn't keep going when I've walked away from it. But yeah mate, as we've said before, tag, you're it.
Great. Sound?
My turn to go for a break guys, so I'm going to duck outside, but do we need my jacket?
No, definitely not.
Right. Good luck mate.
Yeah, enjoy. I'll see you in 5.
I'll see you in 5 minutes. Fucking step now. Open door and
Right, okay. So I'm now here in this in the lodge house on my own. So if there is anybody here who wants to now come and talk to me, now I'm on my own, please can you give me some sort of sign? Okay, so let's try an EVP. Okay, so I've got a device in my hand that I'm going to turn on now, and if you want to maybe come and talk into it or say anything, please do. So if there is anybody here in this lodge house who wants to make themselves known, can you come and maybe say something to me now, please? Maybe you can tell me your name. My name's Adam, what's yours? Did you used to live here? Did you die here? Maybe you can tell me how you're associated to this building, or maybe the grounds. So if there is anybody here in this lodge house who wants to make themselves known, can you come and maybe say something to me now, please? Maybe you can tell me your name. My name's Adam, what's yours? Did you used to live here? Did you die here? Maybe you can tell me how you're associated to this building, or maybe the grounds. So nothing unfortunately captured on that one, but we'll try another one. I think maybe we'll go through into the kitchen and do one in there as well. But I'll just do some more calling out whilst I'm down here. It just feels really flat. So suppose obviously this is just the nature of paranormal investigating. It's not all chairs thrown and things lighting up and things making noises and stuff happening. There's just long periods of just quiet and calm, still, just with the odd little noise and maybe a bit of equipment flash, but this is real paranormal investigating. I know some people think that they're changing the game and what they're doing, but we've been doing this since day one, and if nothing happens. So, and the people who obviously have come on events and have been watching us since day one know that. So, maybe you can try and roll this back to me. And see how they work. Maybe you can try and just push one back to me now so it lights up. Jesus. Well, I hope that's Chris. I'm assuming that's you.
Hi.
Hello. I thought you locked yourself out.
No. I just thought it'd be fun to give 3 knocks before I came in.
The fucking bishop's room, mate.
Bishop's room, yeah.
Good break.
Refreshed, actually. Yeah, it's nice and cool out there now. Yeah, I was actually just talking to Lucy, who's obviously you've heard all about Lucy, and giving her a few little things of what's been going on. She's pointed out which bedroom's going to be hers when they move in. So she's glad to know it's probably the least active room we've been in. But no, she's actually informed me that the floorboard up in the top room that's burnt on the underneath, unfortunately, go back before the last tenant lived here. For some reason, somebody put a bonfire in this next room, just built up the wood and burnt it, which burnt the floor down and burnt up through the ceiling, and that's why some of the floorboards on the top are scorched underneath. So it didn't quite burn right through, but which is what happened to the other one that you've previously seen us filming. So yeah, I think the building was saved by somebody moving in here 40, 50 years ago.
But yeah, nothing's lit up, nothing's made a noise. Quiet.
It's a pretty peaceful home, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is not a bad thing.
No, as you were saying before, it's obviously you moving in here as well. It's it's kind of what you want, but it just feels like a nice, calm home, really.
Yeah.
And obviously, when it's all kind of been refurbed and done up and looking a bit, I think it's going to
That difference once you've got a plasma screen on the wall and you've all new furnishings and someone's putting the kettle on in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The house becomes a home.
Okay, let's listen back.
Okay, so if there is anybody here in this part of the building who is in the kitchen, can you maybe try and make yourself known to us now, please? Can you try and give us your name? Could you tell us how you're associated to the building or the land? Maybe you could give us a year that's significant to you. Maybe you could tell us where we are.
Do you hear that then?
on the end now. I wonder if that was check they just come out of the door, there from the door.
No, Lucy's just gone out to Mackey's. Yeah.
See, it's Anne, isn't it?
Anne's over been
Anne's
sitting in that
sitting
window.
there, I can see her in
Yeah.
the window. There's a hell of a knock that, where that came
It
from.
was. I thought it sounded like it was upstairs. Should we? There's that burning smell again. Can't you smell that?
No.
Come and stand by me. Seriously, you can't smell burning.
No. So that's as well as my ears, my nose is not working.
No, it's not in here because in here smells like musty because the lid's off
It
that.
smelled like a musty smell before. But no, it's sort of the only thing that I've picked up on down here.
And it's fading again now. But that's strange, twice now that I've had that and you can't smell it. Now it's gone again. So as far as that tap goes, mate, I honestly thought that came from upstairs. So I think, I mean, maybe if we head back up there, and maybe we'll try an S-box upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
yeah, where to go.
After you then.
Okay, right, so I think it's time we blast a bit more noise up here and hopefully try and wake up the building a little bit more, so let's go with the S-box. Is there anybody in this building who wants to come talk to you? Maybe try and give us your name?
A whistle.
Maybe try and tell us where we are? Try and give us a year. Are you associated to the place?
Dead.
You maybe try and give us your name. Maybe surname. We used to live here.
There's definitely voices there, but it's just when I've got the headphones on, I'll be able to make them out.
Perhaps maybe try and talk to them here.
My daughter.
Maybe it was just your bedroom.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, I thought that, yeah.
think it was a little bit more clearer when we came in here, but
Yeah.
hard to make out that. The one clear thing I'm sure I did here was typically.
Your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're very popular with the Spirit Well.
I know. It's a shame you don't want to actually come in. Do something for us all, show us something. Yeah.
I think tonight's one of those nights, mate, and it's probably the first time ever we're going to leave a location disappointed.
Yeah, it's. I mean, as I said, it's disappointing for us, but it's probably a relief for for Lucy and the guys that what they are going to be moving into is a nice, quiet home. But I mean, who knows, when you start moving things around and decorating, as you know, that could have the potential to sort of kick things off. But I think there's been one or two quiet moments that you think, possibly. But as I said to Cameron before, these things happen sometimes, and it's not. We're not a new team pioneering this sort of. The way we go about it. If you followed us and you come on our events, this is how we've done it from day one, and there is going to be quiet nights, and it's easy to fake stuff, but what is the point? And
well, that's exactly why we're here. Because Anne and Lucy have trusted us to come in and do what we do, just see if we can make contact by not throwing things and shouting and screaming, just having a gentle conversation. And do we think there's nothing whatsoever here? There's been one or two things. It's and you can never say never. Tomorrow night we could come back and it could be non-stop, but maybe this was just always a happy home.
Yeah, and certainly every sort of old lodge house or manor house or barn house or church is always going to reside spirits. Maybe thinking of where we are out there on the grounds, it's probably where I think the majority of the activity is. But I mean, what a privilege to actually come in and just see Moffat just landed on the screen, and obviously on our side. But it's just a privilege to be invited into places like this, isn't it? And there's going to be no other team that comes here and does this. So it's another sort of feather in our cap, isn't it?
It is, exactly. This has been a one-off, and like we've been in a few places. It turns out we went in the slaughterhouse and now it's a hotel, so no one can ever do that again as well. But this one's been a great privilege, and I think what we're going to do, we'll do another 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to finish off downstairs.
Yeah. So that draws our night to an end at Rice Lane City Farm Lodge House. Bit of a quiet one overall, but again, like we've said, it's been just a privilege just to kind of get in somewhere like this, knowing that nobody else is going to actually kind of come here and do what we've just done.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? It's why you guys follow us. We are honest in what we do, and this is one of the most honest investigations you'll ever watch. And anyone new to the channel, and this is the first one you've watched, thank you for sticking around. There's much better on the channel, but that's what ghost hunting's all about and investigating's all about. You can't guarantee activity, and we were never promised activity in here.
Yeah, completely agree. It's, as I said, there's when we came here with the Queen of Scots Road with Philip, and we were around the outside of the grounds, and we were in the other lodge house over the road. It did seem to be a little bit more active, but we were walking around graves, weren't we, for the majority of the night, and obviously coming away from that and back a little bit into this sort of section, it has been quiet, but again, it's just been good to kind of get out and just make some content for you guys. So again, thanks for sticking around, thanks for watching, and hopefully you've already hit that thumbs up. Yeah, exactly. As Adam said, it's just nice to be back out filming, because it's been a while. We have so much in the bank that sometimes we do have big gaps. But tonight has been good to get back out, and we've got a few more things lined up. So hit that subscribe button for us as well. And when you've finished watching,
please leave a comment afterwards in the comment section underneath the video. It really does help us. And lastly, the channel membership. It's growing all the time, and not only do you get 10% off event tickets, if you get the backstage pass and the channel memberships, you'd also get 10% off your new merch as well. So we are literally giving you your money back if you buy something from the merch or you come to the events. And they are all on the Facebook page, by the way, guys. Some massive events coming in 2024 that you don't want to miss out on.
Yeah, there's definitely some to keep your eye out, and there's one or two, as we've tried to get one or two each year, really good category A, shall we say, locations, and they're going to be released very soon, if not already. So yeah, check out the socials. But I think for this one, the Rice Lane City Farm, again, it's getting late, it's time to go and time to pack the deal.
It is, exactly. So we'll finish by saying again, thank you very much to Lucy and Anne. It's a great privilege that you've led us into somewhere that is going to become your home, but it's going to be a happy home. So yeah, good luck to you anyway, and thank you for inviting us on. And to everybody else watching, yeah, thanks guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Until that.
Oh, yeah.